Another hard-fought night here in CCW. It's time to address something obvious when it comes to the mechanics and when it comes to myself. You watch my past couple matches and you see the obvious. I'm all on my own. I'm all by myself when I'm out there, and that's because my brother was injured. My brother was hurt. We don't know when or even if he's gonna be back. So until then, until we know, I'm all by myself. And admittedly, there's some fear with that. Admittedly, there's a little bit of worry. Admittedly, there's that what if. What if Tommy can't handle it on his own? What if the mechanics were just lightning in a bottle? What if one is nothing without the other? That's a scary thought. But then I sit back and I think about it. I was the top graduate, the top student in my class of the Top Rope Wrestling Academy. I was the first one to get there. I was the last one to leave. I worked hard. I fought everyone there is to fight. There was no back down. So I'm gonna look at that fear. I'm gonna take that fear and I'm gonna mold it into motivation. There's fear, there is doubt, but there is pure talent. There is pure drive. There is pure fight in Tommy Callaway. I'm all on my own, and it's time to prove that I am here to be one of the best, that I am here to prove myself to the audience, to the guys in the back, to the office, that I will be a top star, that I will be a main eventer, that I will matter in the business of professional wrestling. You know, before my brother left, we were on a hunt. We were on a mission for gold. We were on a mission to call ourselves champions. And even though my brother is gone, that mission still stands. This young gun, the young gun, Tommy Callaway, is here to earn his respect, is here to fight for his accomplishments, is here to fight for the admiration of everybody here. There is nobody that is going to get in my way. I'm going to fight, claw, and earn everything in this business. I love this business. I do it for the love of the game. Young gun Tommy Callaway is here to matter. Young gun Tommy Callaway is here to be a champion.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a four-way dance where the winner will become the #1 contender for the CCW Championship at WrestleBash 34 in Jacksonville, Florida. Introducing first, he is the reigning CCW Southern States Champion.
Big city, yeah, you know it's straight. Big city.
Being led to the ring by Brian Blitz.
City, yeah, you know it's fucking ready.
Rick the Wall Bronson.
City, yeah, you know it's straight.
2025 has been the year of Rick Bronson, the 2025 Stampede Battle Royal winner, the reigning CCW Southern States champion. And tonight, he has a chance to punch his ticket to the main event of WrestleBash 34.
Bringing with him his manager, Brian Blitz. You know, I was really hoping that was the last I'd see of that little fool.
And our next competitor, a three-time CCW champion, the new breed, Landon Cruz!
It has been a long journey for the new breed Landon Cruz. For 4 years, he's been trying to get back to the main event of WrestleBash, and tonight is his chance to do just that.
Absolutely. It's been a long hunt, a long pursuit, but the goal is finally in sight. One has to wonder how far he's going to go to finally sink his teeth into the opportunity.
And introducing our next competitor, the former CCW Southern States champion, the Outcast, Alexander Pressley.
Billy, you can just feel the mood in the arena shift when Alexander Pressley makes his presence known.
Absolutely. That is what the Outcast brings with him into every arena in America he walks into. Just stalking up the ring here. Love him or hate him, he certainly makes a statement here.
A four-way dance, one of the most unpredictable matches there is. And I think that environment is exactly what the chaotic energy of Alexander Pressley might thrive in.
And the final competitor, he is the longtime former CCW champion,
Miles Blackwell has held almost all the gold, has accomplished almost everything there is to accomplish in CCW, and now has his eyes set on WrestleBash 34 in the main event.
The crown jewel for him would be able to headline that event, and he certainly seems pumped up to do it.
And we saw quite the tense moment there between Miles Blackwell and Brian Blitz. Of course, Blitz kicked out of the Diamond Exchange earlier this year and has since been waging a one-man war against the Diamond Exchange. And it is an honor to be at ringside for this four-way dance. Jimmy Rosendorf here alongside Billy Mack. And Billy, if I was going to put together an all-star match for CCW, these would be the four men I'd pick.
Absolutely. I mean, look at it. Each one represents a different archetype. You got Rick Bronson, the Wall, just a non-stop force. The new breed, London Cruz. And already the match just starts.
And the fight is on.
All four men just on each other. Oh!
Cruz sending Bronson to the outside.
Some kind of headspin Hurricane Rana there, taking his opponent down.
And now Alexander Pressley dumped to the outside.
Only two men left here in the ring.
And what a treat this is. Great show of respect here, and this might be a first-time showdown between Cruz and the Violent Gentleman. Landon Cruz, a three-time former CCW World Champion, former Superstar of the Year, former Rookie of the Year, going against the man who held the CCW title almost as long as anyone in company history.
And looking down the list of accomplishments here of each man in this ring, it's nothing short of a wonder. I mean, they'd fill up a book with the feats that they've accomplished here, but now all four men have to give it all in the ring to try to get a spot at WrestleBash in just a few short months.
Blackwell using that patented British professional wrestling style. Clever escape from that head scissors. And Blackwell's turned a new leaf here in 2025. It's great to see him wrestling with a bit of sportsmanship.
And you look around at ringside, and it seems that Alexander Pressley and Brick Bronson, they're just watching, licking their wounds, trying to find the best opportunity to slip in.
Waiting for Blackwell and Cruz to wear each other out and then hop in like a bunch of vultures.
That certainly seems to be a good strategy as the two men go after each other. Oh!
Cruz flies in with the European uppercut.
That international style, that high-flying offense, that's what's been keeping him on people's lists, keeping him on people's radars, and earned him 3 championships so far. Oh, London Cruz hitting the turnbuckle with a knee.
And a vicious lariat out of the Violent Gentleman. And some of the most brutal European uppercuts in all of professional wrestling.
Oh!
And the suplex going for the pin, but
Brick Bronson coming in, laying on the attack on the Violent Gentleman here.
Bronson laying in wait, picking his opportunity.
Cruz slips out of the ring, licking his wounds as well. And now the situation's changed. Brick Bronson finally taking his opportunity to get in the action. Oh!
The brawler from Hell's Kitchen, New York, punishing the Violent Gentleman.
Miles Blackwell just helpless in the ring. Oh, at a certain point, it's not even a match, it's just a beatdown for him. Up. Bronson punishing him for trying to get up.
Just unloading.
Blackwell going through the motions, being sent down to the mat.
I don't know if Blackwell knows where he's at right now. Might think he's back home in Manchester, England after that.
I certainly might want to be. I mean, I can imagine that he probably want to be anywhere but in the ring right now with that bad man, Brick Bronson. Brick Bronson temporarily stunned, but he goes back and delivers a kick to the midsection. God, you got to wonder the condition of those ribs of Blackwell now.
And now Alexander Pressley seeing his chance.
The Outcast getting into the mix.
He might be having second thoughts now. Actually, we might be seeing a shaky alliance out of Bronson and Pressley.
And that's something that you're going to see in a match of these stakes.
Eliminate their opponent, make it one less. Oh!
Oh, and a short-lived alliance.
Blackwell able to duck, and Pressley nearly took out Bronson.
Cracks already forming, but the two go back to working with each other. And, oh! Slamming the Violent Gentleman down to the mat with team effort here.
And Pressley giving Bronson the opportunity for the pin.
Oh!
But might have just been playing some mind games there now, just unloading shot after shot on the back of Bronson's head.
And Wolf.
Alexander Pressley absolutely deranged and dangerous tonight. A barrage of elbows, rocking Bronson in the corner.
And Pressley just working on his opponent brutally. Arguing with Blitz on the outside here.
And driving his boot straight into the throat of Bronson.
And Bronson shaky on his feet as he walks away from another blow.
The winner of this match advances to the main event of WrestleBash 34.
Oh!
rushing in with the back elbow.
And
Might have
Blitz,
Bronson on Dream Street.
Blitz trying to revive his client here.
But Pressley drawing with the crowd instead of taking the opportunity to go for the pin.
Oh!
And Cruz is back to save the match.
And Cruz interrupting the pin attempt. Quickly gets to work on Bronson. And all four men have re-entered the ring now.
An alliance being formed between Cruz.
A different sort of alliance to the one we just saw. Oh!
I would say a meeting of the minds, but I don't think anything is going on in the head of Alexander Pressley.
And now, the two men stand alone. And the violent gentleman sizing his opponent up. Oh my! And Blitz running for cover while Cruz to the outside. Now all four men disabled ringside here.
Cruz and Blackwell laying it all on the line. This shows what an opportunity the main event Wrestle Bash means to these four men.
And Blitz trying to wake up his client again here, but to no avail.
We have carnage all around ringside.
God, and look at Cruz over there, just curled up in a heap.
Whoever is the first back in the ring has to have the distinct advantage tonight.
Slowly but surely, everyone begins to rise to their feet. Look at determination in Cruz's eyes. And Cruz summoning strength. Bronson entering around the same time, all four men.
And at this point, they have to all be wondering, what must it take? What do I have to do to punch my ticket to Wrestle Bash?
All four men tired, beaten, hanging against the ropes, barely keep their weight up. And it breaks out into another free-for-all. Preston and Cruz in the corner. The violent gentleman, Miles Blackwell and Rick Bronson. Oh! Fighting their own private Vietnam together.
Cruz taken up and over. Connects right into the jaw of the Outcast.
Oh, and Pressley he's winded.
Beautiful! Is this it? Blackwell with the elbow!
And Cruz narrowly avoiding that drop.
Looking for the symphony of violence. No, the headbutt. The hard headbutt. Brian Blitz getting himself involved. Brian Blitz may have just cost Blackwell for Wrestle Bash.
Not surprising. You've already seen.
Bronson looking for the Death Valley driver. Landing Cruz. Cruz control connects. Cruz control going for the pin. Puts the leg.
3. And London Cruz is won.
Landon Cruz is going to Wrestle Bash.
And the new #1 contender for the CCW Championship, the new breed, Landon Cruz.
It's been 4 long years since Landon Cruz has held the CCW World Championship. And now, he will get his opportunity once again. Wrestle Bash 34 in Jacksonville, Florida.